So welcome back to the channel, and welcome if you just landed on the footage. We're once again back at Hyperia, and to have a look at the construction. We're hoping to get the drone over again. We've done a previous drone footage, but I'm trying to risk assess as best I can. We have a bit of wind, not too much. There is the odd drizzle, which means I can't take the drone too far. Obviously keeping line of sight and in sight, but if it was to start raining, I need to get the thing back as quick as I possibly can, as safely as possible. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. They've done loads, absolutely loads. There's two guys working on on one of the supports up there on the lift. From what I can tell, they're just doing the nuts and bolts up. It looks like they're just checking those. If you've ever been to a theme park, you'll notice if you look on the nuts and bolts, there's a little paint line that goes across the nut and the bolt and onto the section it's attached to. The whole point of that is at a glance you can see if it's coming loose. But I don't know how regularly they're going to climb up and check those. But yeah, they're certainly making sure it's all okay now. But since the video we took, I've noticed the loops have all been filled in now, so it literally is onto the lift hill. So we're going to go and take a look at where they've put one of the motors in for the chain motors. So we're going to take a look at that, aren't we, Nipper?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're quite looking forward to that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go take a look. Well, I wasn't expecting to see that. I knew the lift hill was on its way, but in the past 24 hours, they've literally have started the climb. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that from here. I'll get a few more shots, but yeah, you can just about see through the other side there. That's not me. That's them tightening the nuts and bolts. Oh, and without a doubt, there you go. There it is. That's a steep climb. You're going to come out the station, do the outer bank turn as the Nipper calls it, which is correct, and then onto the approach and onto the lift hill, and that is steep. That is steep. Not as steep as Saw in the background, as you can see. That is a vertical climb, but you know, that's certainly steeper than Saw. And you're on your way to 236 feet from there. Wow, that's a climb. That is a climb. Yeah, so once again, we've ventured into Monk's Walk and bumped into a couple of YouTubers, and here we have the one and only. There you go. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He's grabbing as much footage as he can today too, as everyone seems to be, because this thing is climbing bigger than you can capture the footage. It's going so quick. I just can't wait to get my tickets and getting riders.
Yeah, I've got 90 past, so
oh, that's all right for you. Oh, there you go.
If I don't have any exams, so.
That's it. Perfect. Well, the link's going to be in the content down below, in the description below. Go check his channel out, guys. Yeah, really nice guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's just started out. So come on, guys, jump on his channel, give him support. He's good enough to go and give you the content. So the more content you see, you might see something different, might see something new, might find a little bit more information than you think you've already heard. So yeah, subscribe to his channel, guys. We're just going to head on up to the other end of Monk's Walk, see how clear it is up there. I wouldn't mind getting the drone over and having a look and see how far they're coming along with the Sparkle project, especially over by Stealth, which is your favourite ride, isn't it? Wow, until we buy our tickets and get on Hyperia, no doubt. There you go. All right, let's go and have a look. Let's see what we can see down this end of the walk. Just checked flight path, all clear. Just checked weather, good to go. And this is drone assist as always. You can see it's open zone, free to fly. There is a CTR zone behind us, but as you know, that doesn't apply to us. So yeah, clear to fly. So what we're going to do now is just take a quick ride over the top and have a look at the Sparkle project from the location of Stealth, which is, as you can see, straight in front of us. We're going to observe all precautions, not going too close, keeping far enough away so any wind drift won't take me into it. That is an impressive sight, you've got to say. See, the Sparkle project's well underway. You can see quite a bit's going on where Angry Birds was. There's a good view right towards Nemesis and Hyperia, where we've just come from. So once again, for all you drone haters, we are keeping full line of sight. I can see which way the drone is facing. They own the land, they don't own the airspace, so we are just observing all safety as well. We're just getting a few shots across towards Hyperia and also Nemesis. If I turn round, over there in the distance, you can actually see where they're storing all the bits for Hyperia. So still keeping line of sight. I'm going to take a slow move over. Still keeping line of sight. And there you go. There's very few bits left, and that's clearly the supports for the lift hill. That's all that's really left over it. It was packed going back a few weeks ago. I didn't catch the footage, unfortunately, but yeah. So you rotate round, there's Swarm there. We're just, as you can see, we're about 40 meters away from the Stealth. As you can see, if I zoom out, quite a distance. But there you go. And here we have a dumper truck. Clearly this one's been busy looking at the dirt all over it, but yeah, they're going to be really focusing on the groundworks, I would have thought, because once that lift hill is complete, they're going to need all the path queue, all the queues sections and all that put in place. So yeah, I think it's going to be very busy over the next coming month. Okay, we're not long before we're going to head off, actually, because stupidly, I didn't bring any sandwiches with us, and we're getting a bit hungry. So we're going to wander down, get a few more shots for you for Hyperia, and hopefully a bit more drone footage, and then we'll call it a day and look forward to coming back when the lift hill is complete, because I shall be getting the drone to the very top of that lift hill and having a good look at the first thing you're going to see when you go over the top from the drone's perspective. So I'll take you to the very top of the lift hill when it's done, so subscribe to keep an eye out for that one, because it will be coming. And yeah, let's see if we can get some drone footage down here. So they've got everything ready for to bring the cars in on the service station, but clearly that's the direction they're going to be coming from. But I did notice down by the back of or the front, should we say, of the service station, they've actually got shutters on now. So yeah, I'll just take you down here so you can have a quick look. But yeah, gold shutters. I mean, I like what they've done, the fascias to the ride station, but as you can see, gold shutters. So it looks like they've also been installed on the ride itself, on the ride station itself. From here, I'll zoom in as much as I can on post-production, but yeah. So we've had a good wander up and down here. Once again, still stunned at the size of this thing, and it's only getting bigger. We've seen the lift hill, as we pointed out to you and showed you earlier on, beginning to climb quite quickly. We've had workmen going up the supports. I can only assume we're checking the bolts. I was told by somebody where one of the last bits that were put in for the overturn, the loops, the stall loop, I think they called it. There's a strap hanging there to identify that one does need to have some adjustments for its bolts. I don't know where they got the information from, but if that's not the case and not true, obviously comment down below. So there you go. That's some footage we got of Hyperia. The workmen, they're still up on the cranes, the lifts, if you like, paying attention to where all the nuts and bolts are. I like that, because at some point I will buy my ticket, I will get on this ride, and to know they're paying attention to the nuts and bolts means there's a good chance we're going to be okay. But it's huge, this place. This ride is massive, really, really good. Yeah, so I'll have the drone footage on here for you to have a look at. If you've been skipping through and you've gone past it, wind back. It is there, but not of Hyperia. It's having a look at the rest of Thorpe Park. It's all going to be ready for the 24th of March. I scratch my head in wonder. They need to throw bodies at it, but they more than likely will, because open gates means open revenue. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We've seen a few YouTubers down here, met lots of nice people, as you can see. All of us trying to wade our way through this mud on the way in, hence why I've got my boots. But yeah, you've enjoyed it, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll catch you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.